guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine, a city so light.
I'm Kay Blatchley with Auto Trim Design, and I am here saying Good Morning Frederick.
Good morning, Frederick. Today is Tuesday, April 8th, and I am your host, Danny Gurry. I was just thinking April 8th, that is like 1 week and taxes are due. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, let's enjoy the day while we can, right? Well, hopefully you've got all your tax stuff together and you're not waiting until next week to do it. But we dropped ours off to the accountant, but we were in no rush. Back in the day, I used to try to get it done like February 1st because we used to get a refund. I don't know what is going to happen this year. I hope it's a good year, but we'll see. All right. So today, here's our rundown. We're going to go over what's happening in Frederick. Now, you might be wondering, where's Bob and Chris? Well, Bob is actually on his way to Maryland from Florida, moving back here. And so he is not on this week. And I'm helping Chris a little bit on WFMD because he is overrun. So anyway, we're gonna just scooch along this week, and we're gonna get a lot of these interviews done that I have been banking up. Some people have been waiting like 10 days to get their interviews on our show. I've been recording so much, so it's going to be great to get some of these interviews to you because there's really a lot of great information and so many amazing people. All right. And there's a ton of events too, of course. So we got to go over that. I'm going to talk to Melissa and Kara McDonough for Paws Caring for Kara. It is, they are raising money for a service. Well, they were approved for a service dog for Kara, and they need to raise $20,000 in order to get that service dog. So they are in the midst of doing that. Gail Bell, veteran and owner of Lil Ivee Laundry. And I chat with her, and you guys are going to see how amazing she is, for sure. And then Bailey Rankin is talking Tour de Frederick. It is back in June. You're going to want to register now if you like to ride bikes. If you've never participated in that event, it is phenomenal. All right, don't forget, you can go to promocircus.com/shop. All of the Good Morning Frederick merch that you purchase benefits a mother's rest. Oh, I got to get the new t-shirts, April t-shirts online. I got to do that. I will work on that ASAP. Mother's Rest gets the proceeds of all the Good Morning Frederick merch that is sold. And you can go to the shop and purchase it 11 to 4, Wednesday to Sunday. You can purchase online and pick up at the shop, or you can purchase online and have it shipped right to your door. And then you don't have to worry about anything. It's all there right for you. All right. And don't forget about the podcast. We do a podcast. It gets uploaded each afternoon. And if you're driving somewhere or maybe cleaning house, folding clothes, doing laundry, whatever, you can actually listen to the show and check it out. But of course, all the segments are posted to YouTube separately every day as well. So if you saw an interview or you heard about an interview that I did with somebody and you want to find it, all you have to do is if you search on our channel, you can find anything you want. All right, let's go ahead and get this Tuesday started. Good Morning Frederick is sponsored by Rita's Italian Ice and Frozen Custard of Frederick. They are open daily from noon to 9 p.m. While you're there, you can try an iced coffee or hot pretzel. And if you can't get to Rita's, they can come to you. Don't you worry. You can order on Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. But if you want to save those fees, which you know they charge, and the menu prices are a little bit higher, well, if you don't want to pay any of that, just download the free Rita's app. You can actually order ahead of time and walk right up to the side window and pick it up. So simple, you can skip the lines, and it's excellent. The Rita's app is free and available in your app store. There's no reason not to have Rita's, 538 West South Street. All right, let's get right into what is happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Taco Bar in Frederick and Taco Bar in Frederick and Gaithersburg, and Taquito in Hagerstown. The Gaithersburg location is open at 3 Russell Avenue, and of course, Taco Bar is in West Point Plaza here in Frederick, right off Route 40. And Taquito is at 812 Frederick Street in Hagerstown. The one thing you can count on, no matter which location you go to, the food is going to be excellent. It's going to be affordable. You're going to love it. It is quality, delicious food. And Taquito offers you all that with a drive-through experience. Now, they also have some picnic tables outside. So if it's a nice day, you can sit out there and have your lunch, or do like I do. I drove through and I just pulled over and ate it in my car, because it's hard to eat tacos while you're driving. Virtually impossible, I say. TacoBar1.com or Taquito by TacoBar.com. All right. If you want to know where all the events are, all you got to do is go to our Everything Frederick calendar. The link is in the description. Oh, goodness. All month long, round up at Wise Markets. All month long, and it benefits St. Jude. So while you're doing your shopping at Wise, you can round up at the register, please, because they give a ton of money to St. Jude's, and that ultimately helps kids who have cancer. So do that. April 10th, 6:30 to 8:30, Take Back the Night. That is at Hood College. It is for survivors of power-based violence. Saturday, April 12th, 8:30 a.m., disc golf tournament to benefit the Seton Center. From 11 to 4, we have pop-up vendors at the home of Everything Frederick. Let's see, what do we have? We've got Damsel in Defense. We have a natural wellness and essential oil vendor, and Gretchen Made It. I don't know, maybe she'll be doing some engraving right on the spot. 1 to 3, WFRE is at Wise and Spring Ridge. They're doing a lot of fun stuff at all of these stores. So they all have some sort of giveaways and other things to do to raise money for St. Jude. And at 6 p.m., the Flying Cows are home at Hood College. I will be out there. And if you want tickets, text COWS to 888-465-2944. On April 13th, 11 to 1, WFRE is at Wise in Brunswick. From 11 to 4, we've got our pop-up vendor market at 401 North Market Street. And that one is with, who do we got? Oh, we got Permanent Jewelry with Ashley. We've got Gretchen Made It back again for another day. And Aesthetic Services. They're going to come talk. I think they have a place in Westview with a head spa. I really, really, really want to do that. I've seen those on TikTok. And then 2 to 4, you can check out Wise on Old Camp Road. All right, starting April 14th, I'm getting ready to stuff all the eggs with something like that. I'm not going to put it up there too long because I don't want to duplicate it. I'm just kidding. So anyway, every egg is going to be stuffed with a note that has a number on it, designates a prize, with instructions on how to redeem to get your prize. So simple. It's so simple. And we've got some amazing prizes. We want to thank the Maryland Lottery for sponsoring our county-wide adult egg hunt. We're hiding 300 eggs all around the county. Now, how are you going to find those eggs? Well, on the morning of April 14th, that morning, it's a Monday, you are going to go to Good Morning Frederick's Facebook page and you're going to see an album. And in that album are going to be 300 photos. I don't even know. Can I put 300 photos in an album on Facebook? Hopefully, we're going to figure it out. There might be a few albums. Who knows? But anyway, each photo is going to give you a hint about where the egg is located. Okay? And we're going to see how people do. And if it's too tough, we're going to start giving hints, like specific hints, like latitude and longitude about where you can find these eggs. And you're going to turn them in to the home of everything Frederick and get your prizes. Now, some of the prizes include $500 in cash. How about 100 Maryland Lottery scratch-offs to one person? Or how about some amazing gift cards from some of our wonderful sponsors and advertisers like WLR Automotive, 7th Street Cafe, Intense Barbecue, McClintock Distilling, Prospect Pantry, Red Horse Steakhouse, Sandbox Brewhouse, Starvin' Marvin. Who else do we have? We got 10th Ward, Terrapin Travel, Texas Roadhouse, the Healing Storm Holistic Wellness, and Tree Trekkers. And I know we have a couple more that are signing on. So there's going to be more, but there will be 300 prizes. Now, not only do we have these and gift cards and all of that, but there's tons of Good Morning Frederick merch also and more lottery scratch-offs, but not 100, okay? Maybe like groups of 5 or something like that. So anyway, so 9 a.m., on the 14th, I will remind you when we go live that you're going to want to go check out the Good Morning Frederick Facebook page, and you may want to watch that show when you're done. All right, April 16th, it is Teacher Appreciation Day at Tree Trekkers. Teachers climb free. You need to sign into treetrekkersmd.com to get your ticket. And if you want to buy a ticket for somebody else that's not a teacher, you can save 10%. Just use the code GMF for Good Morning Frederick. April 19th, it is 11 to 1. There's a St. Jude fundraiser at Wise and Thurmont. 11 to 4, we have a pop-up vendor market as well at 401 North Market Street. 11 to 8 kicks off Thurmont Restaurant Week. Then on the 20th, 11 to 4, we also have a pop-up vendor event at 401 North Market Street. So every Saturday and Sunday, you can count on there being some amazing vendors at the shop. April 24th, 5 to 9 is SHIP's annual lip sync battle, which is at Attaboy Barrel House. Tickets are $55, but include all your food and drinks. And the food is boxcar burgers. Delicious. Amazing. I can't wait to have that. On April 26th, 7:30 to noon, TJ High School is doing a community yard sale to raise money for Safe and Sane. Oh boy, do I remember those days for sure. Those ladies have a long road ahead, but very short time. They've only got a few weeks left until graduation. 8:30 to 11:30 is Bring a Broom, downtown's cleanup. 9 to 4 is Fiber Fest at the Frederick Fairgrounds. And 11 to 4, of course, we have another pop-up vendor event at the home of Everything Frederick. And from 6 to 10 p.m., Andrea's House is having their Rise and Renew Gala at the Delaplane. On the 27th, which is a Sunday, 8 a.m. is the Stomp Out Heroin 5K. That benefits the Phoenix Recovery Academy. 9 to 3 is Pulling for Veterans Flea Market. There is no excuse not to get rid of all your stuff, right? Spring clean happens, and look at all these opportunities to sell. That's right. 2 days in a row, you can actually help a local organization and sell your stuff. Love it. And then 11 to 4, we have another pop-up vendor event. And then 1 to 3 on the 27th is the Lucky E Rodeo at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds. We're going to be talking, I'm hoping, with some of the cowboys from that rodeo. It's going to be a lot of fun. May 2nd is an immersive art pop-up at Give Rise Studio, which is on South Carroll Street, and that's from 4 to 8 p.m. May 6th, there is a career fair and training open house for FCC's Monroe Center. And May 7th, oh, you got to check this out. Put this on your calendar. Exclusive screening, PTSD 911, as Conrad Weaver's documentary at 7 p.m. You can screen that at Common Grounds Horse Farm in Mount Airy. They have a beautiful, beautiful facility that is, don't you worry, very comfortable inside, undercover, and it is a beautiful farm. We're going to have her on tomorrow. Elizabeth Tate will be on tomorrow. May 8th, Live at 5 kicks off. May 8th, my gosh, that is actually the first sign that summer is just around the corner. And May 9th, it is the annual 4 for Sore Golf Classic. You can register there. Look, I've already got events through May 18th. Let's see, what do we got? And through June. And of course, we're going to talk to Bailey about Tour de Frederick on June 7th. All right. If you have an event you want included on the calendar, all you got to do is email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com. I'm happy to get it on the show for you, for sure. All right. We're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to come back with Melissa and Kara McDonough. For Paws Caring for Kara is the organization they've put together. We have another interview with Gail Bell. Lil Ivee Laundry is her company. She is a veteran. She actually is a government contractor right now. And I'll wait till you see the video of her from the Welcome Home celebration on the Eastern Shore to celebrate 50 years to the end of the Vietnam War. And then I chat with Bailey Rankin about Tour de Frederick. All right. All of that is coming up just after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining finally beyond compare.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Oh, yes. All right. Let's talk about some of the great people we have right here in Frederick. Let's see. This is what we're going to do. People of Frederick is sponsored by Antietam World Travel Service. You can travel better with Antietam World Travel Service, your gateway to worry-free journeys. You get extensive networks, unmatched experience, and the personalized service allows you to travel the world with confidence and ease. When you work with Antietam World Travel Service, you get convenience, experience, and connections. Go to AntietamTravel.com right now to get started on your dream vacation. All right, I got a chance to chat with Kara and Melissa. And I'm telling you, I think they're going to do okay, but they got to raise some money and they might need your help.
This afternoon, I have the pleasure of speaking with Kara and Melissa McDonough. Did I pronounce that right?
You did.
Awesome. Okay. You guys are in Brunswick and you sent me I think I might. Did I see your story on social media?
It is on social media as well. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me what we're doing to try to help Kara have a great life. Tell me how you guys got here, and then we'll talk to Kara a little bit.
All right. So Kara was recently approved through Paws for Ability to receive a service dog.
Awesome.
Kara has autism, learning disabilities, as well as scoliosis.
Oh, wow. Okay. And
Um,
how old are you, Kara?
11.
You're 11. Okay. What is difficult? What things do you do that are difficult each day?
Getting ready and getting out the door on time is one of the things that I struggle with.
That's hard for me too. That is hard for me too. Yeah, but I get it. So how my mom has scoliosis actually, and they were never able to correct it. Is there any correction that they're able to do for hers?
Not right now.
Okay. Is it something that they can look at later?
Yes.
Do they have to wait, I guess, until her bones until she grows up a little bit more? Or?
So being at 11, we're right at that puberty point. So
Yeah, right. Got to get past all that fun stuff, Kara. Got to get past all the fun stuff. How long ago did you apply for the service animal?
a couple of months ago.
Okay. And well, that's not bad. And so, what is the process now that you've been approved? What happens next?
So next is the fundraising portion for the family fee.
Yeah, because the service animals are not inexpensive, and there a lot goes into their training to make sure that they can help whomever they're assigned to. As a mom, like what are the day-to-day things that the service animal is going to help Kara to do?
So it's going to focus a lot on the things that Kara struggles with, mostly with her autism. So it will be trained to do deep therapy compression because Kara gets very easily overstimulated.
Sure.
It will help with those outside of the house social interactions, which is where Kara can really struggle.
Yeah. And offers a buffer, I guess, between her and other people, and gives her something to literally and figuratively cling to, help ease some of that pressure, right? When things get kind of crazy. I mean, I would love that too. I come home and snuggle up on my dogs, but they're kind of useless as far as a service animal, but they are good for comfort. And I think that would be really great for you. What is the fee to the families through the organization that you are approved with?
It is $20,000.
Yeah. I know that these animals are expensive. Okay. So what have you planned so far, and how can the community help you?
So far, we have a fundraiser through Paws for Ability. So we created a Facebook page actually for Kara, so the community can follow along. Paws Caring for Kara.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we're trying to keep the community engaged and updated.
What is your $20,000 is the monetary goal, but what is your goal in time? How long do you think it's going to take until you're able to raise these funds?
Well, that really depends on
the support, right?
Yeah,
how's it going so far? I guess I should ask.
I know nothing about fundraising.
Okay. I can help you. Once we get off this call. I will give you all the pointers that I have on fundraising and help you get there. All right. So when you finally are able to pay, how long is it before you receive your service animal?
A year and a half, so 18 months.
Well, 6 months?
18 months.
Oh, 18 months. Okay, so once you pay, they get the pup, and the pup gets fostered and trained and all that good stuff, huh?
Yeah. So Paws for Ability does all of it, the breeding, and then they raise them there.
And where are they based out of?
They're actually based out of Ohio.
What is your hope, Mom, for Kara to get this dog? And you know, as parents, you obviously want your kids to have a happy childhood and be adjusted and all of that. And you know, what is your one hope for her?
This dog will help her build her confidence and her ability to be independent. Kara relies on her supports when she's out a lot.
Yeah.
But she is a smart girl and she's got it in her.
Yes, no doubt. No doubt at all.
Be great. You just need to make sure that she's got that support there to foster that confidence for her independence.
Sure, sure. Do you go to school? Where do you go to school?
Kill Creek Montessori.
Okay, awesome. What grade are you in?
5th.
5th grade. Oh, that's fun. What do you love about school?
It's different and it gives me more flexibility than a normal school would.
Yeah, you're learning, right? You're able to kind of adjust the learning to how it's best for you. I think that's very smart, actually. Do you have some friends at school?
Montessori's been very good for it too, because she struggles with changes. She does not.
Yeah.
She doesn't do well when she's out of her routine. But Montessori, she has the same teacher for 3 years in a row.
Right.
So they really get to know who she is and how they can help her.
And how best she learns, right? That's really excellent. Okay, so in order for people to help right now, they can find you guys on Facebook, and when we put this up, I'll make sure the Facebook page name and all of that is on screen. Do you have a name for your dog yet, or do they give you the name?
They give the dog the name.
Okay.
He wants to name her dog Toast.
Because it's
Toast?
Toast.
It's going to be a golden retriever, or one of the more golden dogs. So I was hoping that I could name it, but apparently not.
Well, it can be a nickname. Every one of our pets has their real name and then the names we call them in the house. So it's all good, right? Yeah. Very good. Well, look, we wish you all the success. You need to stay in touch with us. I want to know as soon as you've reached your goal. And I certainly want to know as soon as you get your dog, okay? All right. We thank you guys so much.
Oh, yes. Want to thank them. Boy, I tell you, it is a big undertaking and you want to get stuff to help your kids for sure. And so you can check them out on social media. Okay, let's talk about who is making our market great. Market Makers is sponsored by the Maryland Lottery with tons of ways to win. Hot scratch-offs like Big Money, where a $5 ticket could net you $50,000. Or the $2 Monopoly ticket with a top prize of $10,000. Go to mdlottery.com for all the details. Plus, you need to download that Maryland Lottery app and scan your tickets to see if you're a winner. Now, you must be 18 or older to play, and please play responsibly, of course. All right, I got the chance to meet Gail from Lil Ivee Laundry. She is amazing. And wait till you see the end of this video. Stick around, you have to, because she is quite a force to be reckoned with.
We're at the home of everything Frederick. It's at 401 North Market Street. I'm with Gail, Little Ivee Mobile Laundry Service. Gotcha.
Correct.
A new business. You're a new business owner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, it's risky to take that leap, and we love that you're a part of that. Are you from the Frederick area?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am.
Well, you've been here a long time, born and raised, or just been here for a long time?
I've just been here for a long time now. I was born and raised in Wichita, Kansas.
Oh, really?
So I retired from the military.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
That's really great. Yeah.
Came here, job opportunity.
Okay.
And loved it and said, I'm staying.
You're staying. This is your place.
Yeah.
Well, we gladly adopt you as being here from Frederick. We love that. Recently, you said, well, first of all, you say you love doing laundry. And so I need a little bit of you in my life. But And you started this mobile laundry service.
Correct.
So how does it work? People you go pick stuff up and then.
Right. What I do is they call in or go on the website, put in their information, what they want done. I go to their home. I pick up their laundry. I take it back to my building.
Okay.
I wash, dry, fold, whatever they need done, and then I bring it back to
Oh, God bless you. Yeah, that is such a, I mean, I cheered myself. I think last weekend I washed, dried, folded, and put everything away within one weekend. And I felt very accomplished. But it would be so nice having a lot of those steps taken care of.
Right.
So that's where you come into play. So how have you found, you're just the first 3 months, and so I know it's still new.
Yes.
What have you found so far for having this business? Like, are people responding so far?
No,
are you getting, okay, so
but
we
I'm
need to
new.
get you, we need to get you some business. We need to
Right.
get you some business. So do you offer different types subscription services, or is it just kind of pay as you go?
Well, right now I am let me get this straight, a veterans, woman,
Yes.
minority
Yeah.
business. Okay. So we do offer discounts to veterans. Okay. And I'm running a special 1 free load.
Okay.
So that way you can get,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not.
Yeah, sure. How does it work? Is it like by the pound or by the bag or by the basket?
It's by the bag.
Okay.
And I got a small, medium, large, and extra large, and it's the same price.
Okay.
Because, doing by pound, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you can just say, hey, this is $10 to do this bag right here. So what we do is we go to the home, we have the bags there.
Gotcha.
And we put the clothes in the bag.
And then you know exactly how much it's going to be to have it all done.
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. All right. What is the one thing, why do you love laundry, do you think?
The way it smells.
Yeah, I do love the way it smells.
Once it gets done, it smells so great.
It does smell great.
And then when you take it out the dryer, you see how warm it is.
Yes.
Especially when it's cold. You know what I
I
mean?
do love that. I do love that part too.
Well, me and my mom used to do it together.
Oh, well, there you go. That's really it.
Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah.
That was our bonding time. I might not have always liked to do it with her.
Right.
But
yeah, my kids would say the same probably.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I think that memory is something beautiful and, something you can capture every time you're doing it, that memory with her. And that's really amazing. That's awesome. So do you have family here in Frederick?
No, I don't.
Everybody's we need to get you some family. We'll be your family. We'll be your family now. And you just, you also work, you have a job right now.
For the federal government.
Yeah.
I work there, and I work as a budget analyst.
Okay.
And so I'm just waiting to see what the results of that is going to be.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. We understand that it's a tumultuous time for a government employee right now. So this is a great fallback for you to have.
It is.
Yeah. What area do you service?
I service Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C.
Holy cow. Okay, so you'll go anywhere.
I'll go anywhere.
Nice. Okay. Why little Ivee?
My daughter. My father, before he passed, he used to call her little Ivee. And he said it with such love and compassion.
Aww.
And I always remember that when I look at my daughter.
Yeah.
'Cause I miss him so much.
Yeah.
But that was
that's sweet. That's very sweet. Does she love that too?
Yes.
Yeah. You would love that pet name. I love it. What is one thing that you would want our viewers to know about little Ivee?
Customer service. We provide the best customer service amongst any business to me. We really take care of the customers. If they have issues, we make sure that we resolve those issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's very important to me. And this is what this business is about, is customer service.
Yeah.
I really believe people should be happy with what they get. And if they're not, we're going to go out of our way to make sure that they have,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's kind of a lost art, I think, sometimes nowadays. So when you can step up and do a little extra or take care of people if they have any concerns right away, then that's going to be great. Well, this is Gail, and it's little Ivee's mobile laundry service. And if you need laundry done, boy, that's going to give you back several hours in your week, right?
Right.
And why not have somebody else do it and deliver it right to your door, all freshly laundered and folded and ready to go?
That's right.
That's awesome. We appreciate you being a part of our community.
How amazing. Thank Gail for her service to our country, for sure. And now she's helping people with more time, by doing their laundry, doing something she loves, which I think is amazing. And I'm so glad she enjoys it. Oh, my goodness. All right, one more break and we're back. And we'll be talking to Bailey about Tour de Frederick. And that is right after this message. Oh, yes. If you want to advertise your company, do it on the big screen at Warehouse Cinemas. You can find out more at warehousecinemas.com/advertising. I think I'm on the big screens there. I got to go to the movies. I haven't been for a while since Boomtown. That was in March. Got to get, I think that was in March. My husband got to do a date night there because you can get some great food and, of course, those refillable pop. Well, we got one coming up May 14th. We got movie night. It is coming up, and I hope to see you out there. That's the one with Chris Michaels. We're going to watch The Never Ending Story at Warehouse Cinemas. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, also, of course, A&S Construction, a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they're located right here in Frederick. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding. They can do windows and gutters and even build you a new patio or deck. All you have to do is call A&S Construction at 301-703-2157, or you can email info@ansconstruction.net. A&S Construction. $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just tell Sandra that Danny sent you. Okay. I didn't do the, I forgot one thing. We got to do this because it's so important. Let's just see. What do we got here? And while we're stalling, I'll talk a little bit more about the, movie night to raise money for Christmas Cash for Kids. First of all, I got to thank you all because thanks to not only the people who came to the 1-year anniversary show at the Home of Everything Frederick and purchased all the merch, almost $200 worth, which is great. We also had the Great Frederick Fair, Hawkins Landscaping, and WLR Automotive. They contributed, and 34 Blast, Ash's company, is going to kick in some money. And we had that huge announcement with Ken's Automotive and Transmissions. Actually, we're doing a big check presentation on Wednesday. That's tomorrow. And we raised $1,500 for Christmas Cash for Kids in April. I love it. I love it so much. All right, this quick one, we got to do this.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is sponsored by Pulling for Veterans. Pulling for Veterans is a nonprofit that educates the public on PTSD. You can rent one of the trailers starting at just $1 per hour. The trailer is filled with information about PTSD and how to help. Plus, each trailer honors a vet and acts as a rolling memorial. More details at pullingforveterans.org.
Yes. Okay. Now it is time to talk about Tour de Frederick. And I have Bailey Rankin that joined me. Apologies on the crackle. I don't know what is happening with these mics that are very expensive. I should use the cheap ones I got from TikTok because they don't seem to have these issues. But it's not horrible. So here we go.
Home of everything, Frederick, 401 North Market Street, right in downtown. I'm with Bailey Rankin. You are here today because we're talking Tour de Frederick.
Yes, we are.
What year is this for Tour de Frederick?
16th year.
Wow,
Sweet
Sweet 16. I love it. I love it.
Didn't launch that theme, but I tried.
Shut up. Yeah, we can celebrate that on our own.
Yeah.
You are part of Rotary, who is actually organizing and help logistically run this.
Yes.
The beneficiary is still the Boys and Girls Club of Frederick County, or shared? It's a shared beneficiary.
Yep, it's a shared beneficiary between the Rotary Club of Carroll Creek and the Boys and Girls Club of Frederick County.
Okay, this is such a great event for every bike rider, skill wise, from the the Century.
Yep, Century is 100 miles.
Yeah.
Our metric Century is 62. Our club is then 31, and then we do have a family ride that is 10 miles. So it really touches all demographics and all skill levels, whether you know, even if you aren't as more skilled and you want to do the 100, you can. And we do have people that have never done 100 that come to Tour de Frederick and do it.
Wow, that is an achievement. That's pretty epic.
It is a feat. And that is why we throw such a kick awesome after party to celebrate that accomplishment.
Yeah, you would definitely earn that. All right, so let's start with the basics. When is Tour de Frederick this year?
It is Saturday, June 7th.
Okay. Is it always in June?
So in previous years, a couple years ago, it was in August, and we were finding that was a really hot time, and after sticking one too many people in the freezer, we had to. We thought it might be a good idea to try and shift, and we went to June back in 2023.
Okay,
so it's been in June for the last couple of years.
Okay, very good. And still start and finish at Walkersville Carnival Grounds?
Yep, right there out of Walkersville, and then they hit the road and head up on through Gettysburg and Thurmont, and then go through the beautiful rolling hills out in the countryside, and then come back down and around. And each route is a little bit different. Obviously, the 100 goes to Gettysburg. I think that's the only one that does. So.
Yeah, but the rest you get to see a big part of Frederick.
Yeah.
While you're riding around. Have you done? Have you ridden?
I have not. I am not a cyclist. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, it's okay. You're a great event organizer. It's all good.
Yeah,
Good.
I am I'm a runner by trade.
Okay.
So I am familiar with, athletic events, but never. I have not touched a bike in a very long time.
either.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should. That should be my workout.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, that's very cool. Hundreds of riders, and some come from all over.
Yeah, we get some people that used to live here and still love the event so much, and they will come back. So people from Florida, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, we do see a bunch of that scattered. Not as much west. Obviously, we'd love to tap into that.
Of course.
We want to make it huge every year. So
Yeah. So last year, how much did you guys raise? Do you remember?
Ooh, I was not as involved last year.
What's the goal this year?
The goal this year is $250,000.
Oh, okay.
My personal goal that would be I want to net $250,000, which would be raising about $300,000.
Okay.
That is my personal goal. I've got a little competition with myself going on for that.
Okay.
But
so how does this event raise money? How can people contribute and participate?
Yeah, there's so many different ways. So obviously one of them is registering. Registering to ride. And then once you are a rider and you're registered, you can share your own personal link out on Facebook, out on Instagram, and people can donate to you personally. You can also join a team. So if you sign up for a team, say our Rotary Club has a team, it's called Service Above Spokes.
I love it.
It's my favorite team name.
Yeah.
But you can also share your team's page and get donations directly to the team or directly to one person. Or if somebody stumbles upon the website, they can just make a general donation to it.
So do teams have goals set by Tour de Frederick, or just their own goals that they're trying to raise?
It is their own personal goal. So if I sign up, I think it automatically sets to 500, but you can change that in the system. So some people set it at 1,000, some people 10,000.
Okay.
Up and up and up.
I love it. I love it because I know I have sponsored or donated to people and teams before, and it's really cool to kind of go through and see who's registered and who's participating.
Yeah, it's so easy to like search for your buddies. I know one year I think I gave little small increments to like all of my friends, so that they all felt the love.
Love it. Everyone gets a donation. I love it. We love that.
It's like Oprah.
Because it benefits two great organizations. You get some cool swag. You are wearing one of the shirts. When was that?
This was 2023 shirt.
Okay.
So I earned this jersey. So any rider that raises $500 or more, I think that's why we auto set it to 500. If they raise $500 or more, they get a free jersey. I say thank you for all that you are doing for our community.
Yeah.
Let me provide you a jersey. This year we introduced matching bike shorts. It's the first year we've ever done that. I'm really excited about it. They're really cute. The jersey's awesome. We announced that a couple weeks ago, and it's got the Frederick skyline and the Black Eyed Susans, and so it's very Maryland focused. And the shorts have the flowers on the side, so it might not be as drawn for the men, but I think they're really cute, and I think everybody should get a pair.
That's
but
right.
If you raise $750, you get the full kit.
Okay, I love it. Now, if you're not a rider, no fear, because there are ways for you to participate as well, right? On the day, do you guys do an event for non-participants?
Yeah, so if you're there to support a friend or a family member who was out on the ride, we have an after party after. Obviously, with lots of vendors and live music. There'll be a DJ in the morning for send-off. And then wonderful, wonderful food catered by one of our fellow Rotarians, Jean-Louis.
Okay.
People rave about his food every year, and they come back and ride just to have that post-race meal. It is delicious.
All right. So if people want more information, the website will be on screen for you. It's tourtofrederick.com. tourtofrederick.com. Register, get your family together, do a family ride if you're not into 100 miles or 60 miles or 30 miles, or just go hang out at Walkersville Carnival Grounds for the party and support two great organizations, Rotary Club and the Boys and Girls Club of Frederick County. Anything else? Did we miss anything?
I don't think so.
Awesome. All right. Register today. The race is June 7th. June 7th. So you can mark that on your calendar.
Yes. All right. Who wants to ride a bike? Not me. I'm not much. Well, I haven't been on a bike in a long time. And I certainly wouldn't do 100 miles without training. So anyway, but the 10-miler is a great family ride. You can do that for sure. All right. That's it for us today. You can watch Good Morning Frederick anytime on YouTube. Please have a wonderful day. Let's get out there and let's be grateful.